Hey everybody, this is Dr. Tim St Onge with Thrive Chiropractic. I'm here with Matthew, and we're going to do an adjustment on Matthew today, but I'm going to let him talk a little bit about himself before we do that.
I'm an entertainer here in Branson. I'm with the Buckets and Boards show. My buddy and I, we started our show about 14 years ago with The Landing. So if anybody saw random bucket drummers street performing a long time ago, that was us. But now we've kind of been traveling all over the world at this point. This is our 11th full season in Branson, and we headline for Disney cruises and get to travel all over the world. So it's kind of a cool thing to go as a street act and then go, oh, now we're actually doing
Absolutely.
stuff. So.
And now tell them what kind of things you do with Buckets and Boards.
Well, it's a comedy percussion show. So we drum and tap dance and
Do backflips.
I do backflips in the show. Break it down. When it's only two of us, so we never leave stage, and it's 2 hours of just being hyper nonstop.
So can we say how old you are?
Yeah, and so that's basically now why I try to come in, because when you're getting close to 40 and you're like, I'm still doing flips
And
I'm
you're still doing backflips.
Yeah.
You probably need to do something.
Sometimes you land in the show and then you'll like hit and you'll go, oh, my back hurts, and the crowd's like, that's hilarious.
That's great.
And then after the show you're still walking like that and they're like, oh, he did hurt his back. Okay.
Right. So we're going to do an adjustment on Matthew today. So why don't you go ahead and lay face down.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of feeling along here to see if I can feel any abnormal tension, any joints that aren't moving well. And he's pretty stuck right through here. Take a nice big breath in. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you needed that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will check his leg length. And so, it might be hard to tell. It's real subtle on him. His right leg is just a little bit shorter than his left.
I've had 3 knee surgeries on that leg, so I'm sure that's
On the right leg?
On the right leg,
So it's possible that it's coming from the knee, for sure.
And I was a decathlete in college, so that was like my jumping leg, so...
Oh, seriously?
There's been a lot of, torque on that leg
Yeah,
specifically.
no kidding.
But back in the day, I was pretty impressive. But now I'm old.
Yeah, you're old. Dude, I got 10 years on you. But I don't do backflips.
Yeah, every year I keep wondering, at what point in the show
Okay, turn over.
is the backflip just gonna not make it anymore? Because I used to work at Stampede, and I did flips on the horses too, so I was a stunt rider over there.
Okay.
And so, but I would also do backflips off the wall, and when you're doing 700 shows a year, you're doing thousands and thousands of...
That's a lot of backflips.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy now. Oh, where do you move through my hands?
It's right there. He's a little stuck right here. Yeah, easy. I'm gonna check his knee, because you said 3 surgeries.
Yeah, 3 on this one. Yeah, somewhere in there. I don't know.
Oh, I can feel it. They took out that middle part of the patella.
Yeah, both of them are missing the part of patella.
This one gets stiff on you.
Normally it's the other one that actually gets worse, oddly
Really?
enough. But this one, I had the reconstruction, and I'm actually missing quite a bit of meniscus in this side, so they've already said I'm going to have total knee replacement when I'm older. Just do what I can while I'm younger, and
That's lovely.
hopefully by that time it'll be like a cavity. You just go in and they're like, hey, here's a new knee. And I'm like, all right.
That's right.
Maybe technology will.
You never know.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can
so
feel my hip popping every time.
you can.
Yeah.
So when people have had knee surgeries, there tends to be some scar buildup inside the knee, from the surgery because they're cutting. And so what can happen is you can get some stiffness in the knee because from the scar tissue. And so there's a technique that we can use to try to break that up and loosen up the knee a little bit.
Yeah, this one I had so much scar tissue after surgery, I had to go in for another surgery just to get it taken out.
To get the scar tissue
Yeah.
removed, yeah. Yeah, that feels better. Good extension. That's good. See something here.
Yeah, I think it was about a year that I was locked at. It was like almost a 30% where it wouldn't
couldn't
even.
straighten
Yeah, I
it?
couldn't straighten it
Yeah.
at all. And I played my senior year of football with it like that. And I think one game I got hit on it and it knocked a lot of that scar tissue loose.
Right.
So I was like, hey, I can straighten it, but I'm like, this hurts really bad.
That hurts really bad. Yeah. Okay. That's
Okay,
good.
cool.
Okay. Stand up. See how that feels to you.
No, I'm just kidding. Be a little too low to try a backflip in here.
Right?
Yeah, feels good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right then. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.